everyone, and welcome to N561 Group and Family, the final course in the Psych Mental Health NP program here at UT. This course serves several purposes, and it happens in the same semester as your comp exam. So students always have a lot of questions about the course, anxiety over comps. That's understandable. So I made this video to give you an overview of how the course is laid out. And of course, we can always talk more about your questions in online course meetings. Call me, email me. You know how to find me. I have a meeting coming up with the dean about my research release for this fall. It's happening on Tuesday morning, and as soon as that meeting's over, I'll be able to finalize the syllabus and get it posted. But in the meantime, here is some preliminary information to assist you with semester planning. Just like in the spring, please take note that while classes officially begin on Wednesday, August 22nd, our first sync session is not until the following Tuesday, August 28th. You're welcome. There are two sections of the course, just like in the spring, so you will be on from 6:30 to 8:30 Eastern, either Tuesday or Thursday, and I'm about to post the evenings on the Canvas course site for you. Once Noelle notifies you that your preceptors are approved, you are free to begin clinicals anytime on or after August 22nd, but you must wait for Noelle to notify you. The last day to complete clinical is December 7th, even though our final class meeting is Wednesday, December the 5th. You have until Friday the 7th to complete your 280 hours of clinical. New this fall, you can count up to 4 hours a week attending groups of your choice. That's because this is the semester we have the didactic content about groups. So you can count 4 hours a week attending any group you choose. Examples of appropriate groups would be open AA meetings, Overeaters Anonymous, Parents Without Partners, Compassionate Friends, cancer support groups, suicide survivors, PTSD, OCD, depression, NAMI, and other similar groups. You are responsible for obtaining permission from the appropriate person before you show up at these groups. You do not need to have a preceptor there because all you'll be doing is observing. And you will log those hours in MetaTrax under my name. As always, if you begin to fall behind on your hours, be sure and let your clinical instructor know as soon as you can, because the sooner we know, the more options we have to help you get caught up. So you can think of 561 in two parts, before comps and after comps. Before comps, we have planned 4 lectures to help you get prepared. They will take place between August 28th and September 20th. So Mr. Mills has 3 of those weeks and I have 1. During the weeks you're online with Mr. Mills, you and he are going to do lots and lots of cases. You're going to spend pretty much the whole Zoom time doing cases. Mr. Mills and I chose these cases really carefully because they illustrate the broad topical areas you want to review as you prepare, and to help remind you what you need to look at so as you can provide a diagnosis with rationale and write a comprehensive, holistic, theoretically driven plan of care for your comp exam. So you have those 3 weeks with Mr. Mills. Then you have a week with me where I'm going to give you a review of how to critique a research article. That's also part of your comp. We added this review section to the course a few years ago based on student feedback, and I think you'll really appreciate having that time with us to review. So comps are scheduled for Wednesday, October 3rd from 8 to 5, no matter if you take them on campus or at distance. If you choose to take comps on campus, you just show up on campus at the specified time at 8 a.m. on October 3rd. I don't know the location yet. Parking passes will be provided. Please contact Dr. Hudson about that. Distance students, only if you have a serious extenuating circumstance, you may contact Dr. Hudson to discuss taking comps online, and you should do that right away. Dr. Hudson will make a determination if you will be allowed to take comps with a proctor at a distance. If she approves your request, She will share with you the distance comp policy and procedure and proctor qualifications. You must identify your proctor and return a form about them in order to take comps by distance. Again, everybody will take comps on Wednesday, October 3rd, no matter where. You take questions 1 and 2 in the morning, and if applicable, you take questions 3 and 4 in the afternoon. If you are already an FNP, you only take question 1. Dr. Hudson will be visiting our Zoom session on Tuesday, September 4th at 8:15 to discuss the Canvas comp process and answer your questions about that. All students from either Zoom evening are welcome, and the session will be recorded. Once comps are over, the grading will proceed according to a schedule that will be distributed by support staff. Then we have the after comp, which is always kind of an anticlimax because comps has a lot of buildup and anxiety associated with it. So try to keep your steam about you, and because we do have some critical content those last few weeks and we want to finish on a high note. Our final in-person meeting in Knoxville will be Wednesday, December 5th from 1 to 5 in rooms 138 and 236. You'll be doing your final presentations at that time. Oh, I'm exhausted just telling you all that. Get ready for an action-packed semester that will lead up to your graduation as nurse practitioners. I look forward to welcoming all of you as new colleagues in a very short time. Call me, email me if you have any questions or concerns. But please, please only do so after you have reviewed all the posted materials, because there's going to be lots and lots of information in there. I'll see all of you very soon.